chilling, you know, just getting off this Love and Hip Hop shit.
TV star now.
Yeah, I filmed my last episode, Tuesday?
Okay.
So, you know, I'm happy that I'm able to get back to my music and focus on what I came here for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, what made you want to do the reality TV thing?
Well, you know, they actually approached me, and at first I was a little funny about it. I wasn't sure because my main focus was music, and I didn't really want to be a reality star. I wanted to be an artist.
Right.
And, you know, I had to really just have a conversation with not only my team, but myself. Like, listen, you're going to make sure you do what you got to do to get your music noticed and not just you as a crazy psycho ratchet bitch that's on Love and Hip Hop. Of course, like, it was times when I wanted to punch somebody's face in, but
Who facing?
I mean, Winter, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I actually knew her. Like the other girls, it was like,
Yeah,
not
me
that I
too.
didn't know that.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you know, Winter, everybody that knows Winter. Listen, everybody that knows Winter has nothing good to say about her before she got on the show.
Yo, she used to hit me on BBM crazy.
This is what I'm saying.
Thirsty.
This is what I'm saying. And, and you're a female, so imagine.
Pussy
niggas.
pictures and everything.
Listen.
Yo, and I respect. Now, I'm a reality TV show person. Like, I sit there and watch a lot of reality
Not me.
shows.
I turned that shit down a couple times.
You should have only watched my parts at least.
I love now. Let me tell you something. I kind of like broke down with L'Oreal when the whole thing, when the winner did the whole shit, like, she's fucking.
Oh, with the bullshit.
Kimmy told me she
right
got
now.
a hit out on her. I tried to tell her this bitch is pregnant, so
Baby
be
wipes.
easy. But she's pregnant.
Bong.
But anyway, you know what it is? You hear
Kimmy's
a
lit.
piece of 2 hours or whatever. Now, she did go in. She was going in on a bunch of rappers and a bunch of people that I know, like, from knowing her that helped her. And I was disgusted after I was hearing it. So when you see my face, this is at the point when I'm already super disgusted. Then she gets to me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say that.
It was so awkward.
Yeah,
too.
I'm not going to
very,
say
like,
that it was
yo.
staged because I'm not even allowed to say whether or not shit was right or
all right.
shit wasn't. But what I will say is, you know, people will do anything for motherfucking fame. And I learned that with doing this show. But, you know, just look at how many episodes she's on opposed to me.
Right.
Regardless of opening credits or anything, we seen her in episodes that had to do with me. And that was it. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, she's quiet.
Understand, it's a lot of females every day that come to me and, you know, want to do this rap thing. When I heard L'Oreal, I loved her music. I was like, yo, she's the one. Her voice is like no other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
L'Oreal, you know what I'm saying? And then when she raps, you know she raps. I like the new video, too.
Thank
That
you.
you got.
The
Love
Too
it.
Pretty one.
That's
That's
hot.
the last one. Thank
Yes,
you.
it's hot.
Thank
I like
I
that.
use Taya Simmons because she's a female.
Fuck you, I'm acting brand new. I puff good, you can make the band too. I be in Flatbush, smoking bamboo. Told him kiss my ass, show me what that mouth do.
So for the people who may not be familiar with L'Oreal, why don't you run down a little something about yourself?
Basically, I
I'm
started
trying.
off interning at Sony and Bad Boy. I went from there to being signed to Red Spider, who is
Oh, Red
G-Unit.
Spider's the homie, yeah.
Yeah, first. And then I was signed to Shakedown. And now I have my own label, OTL.
Oh,
and
OTL?
yeah, that's
Okay.
out of their league. So that's my focus right now. But, you know, people heard me on the Tonight record with Fab and the Tap It, Beat It, Drill It. And,
Yeah.
Love that.
I was on a
Love
few
it.
things.
And
but
on the mixtape with Superstar J, too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, Welcome
Classic.
to the Movie was a classic mixtape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now I'm working on my third EP, and this is all independently. So I'm real excited to get that out there and let people hear what I've been doing.
With all the shakedown stuff, what led to you leaving and going to do your own thing?
You know what
Or
happened?
did you leave?
Or did you leave?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was more so of a mutual agreement. It was kind of hard for him to focus on me, who was not willing to wait, than just focus on, you know what I mean? He was busy focusing on himself,
And when you
which
say
is great.
you're talking about
Red
Cafe.
Red
Okay.
Cafe. He definitely, I don't feel like he had enough time to focus on me and him at the same time.
All right.
And I'm not mad at him for that, because right now, if I had an artist underneath me, I don't think I would be able to put that time into them that they might need. You know what I mean? And I felt like really that I could do it myself.
Okay.
That I didn't have to be underneath another man. Or, you know, thank you for everything he's done and everything. It's no beef, no hard feelings. But I knew that I could just just get a little further if I could do the shit myself. I put you already know Superstar J. I put that Welcome to the Movie out by myself. I did Leading Lady by myself. So, you know what I mean? I didn't want to have to continue to wait or be, you know, put in a box because of anybody else.
A lot of guys, right, was hitting my Twitter, like, you know, asking, like, L'Oreal's going to be up there. And she has this signature thing now on TV. Like, this is my homegirl. I really don't look at girls, but she has it now, like the little crack on the breast.
Sometimes I want to let the girls out. Sometimes they stay inside, you know. Today was one of those let the girls out days. So.
Let them have some fun.
And everybody, it's funny because people say like, oh, I love her implants. And I'm like, wait, they're not implants. They're definitely real.
Yes. Titty meat. I touched the titty meat. Very real.
They're real.
No, I had no
I think I'm gonna have to make some money off of Winter. She could come in a VIP with me.
Wow.
She's been in enough VIPs with me. She might as well. She drinks up all the rest of my bottles. Might as well just let her in.
Kimmy, let's see what these
Shout
phone
out to my
lines look
homie
like,
Mike
baby.
Ice that bagged her and had her in the fucking section and live drinking the bottles and then kicked her out.
I just wanted to know, like, from the show, are you working with Yandy?
You know what? I'm not really allowed to talk about future episodes, but me and Yandy are cool, and you know I respect her as a businesswoman, so I could say that much. But as far as anything else, you're gonna have to keep tuning in to find out what's going on.
And do you have any kids?
No, absolutely not.
Nobody busting
I'm not
that.
ready.
Good.
I'm not ready for any kids right now.
Nobody busting nuts in you.
Self, you looking at me like you ready to put something? you want you a light skinned baby, don't you?
I
see the sparkling another light skinned baby. Yeah, because you know light skin's the right skin.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, let's
Let's talk about that. Yo, so what do you feel about this whole Consequence Joe Budden situation?
One thing I can say, because they did put that footage out, I saw what Consequence did to Joe.
Right.
And I already had a little bit of a mini issue with him from our episode airing. And he went on Twitter. I don't know if people follow him, because I wouldn't. But he had a little bit of things to say about me. But then he kind of recanted and took them back. You know what I mean?
That's a habit that he has.
And which
Shout
is
out to Consequence. That's my man.
That's Superstar J's
you know what?
friend.
Me and him was
he's a
cool.
good friend.
Me and him
Superstar
was
J
cool.
DJ this baby shower.
Yeah, I did. And
We were
I got
cool.
cut off from Love and Hip Hop, so I
Oh
didn't
God!
get my
See,
love.
so then it means you know what you got to take that friend thing back. But one thing I will say is, after I seen what happened at the reunion, which everybody will see because they do air it, I lost a lot of respect for him. So that's one thing I would say. I don't want to give away too much, but if anybody heard it, it was pretty much a sucker punch, and I just put it like that.
Now, it's just an opinion. I just think that maybe he was overwhelmed, and that's what happened.
I don't think he knew the cameras was rolling back there, because we had so many cameras on the stage. You know what I mean? There was actually cameras backstage as well.
Right.
So I think, like I said, I don't think he realized that. And when he ran up on him, you guys will see.
How did you come together with this new team that you have?
You know, I wanted to have my own label. It's not that many, or it's hardly any females that ever started their own label and was like, you know what, let me put other artists on. And that's what I want to do. Like, that's my whole dream. I've been working with artists since when I was at labels. I want to focus on me right now, obviously. And I learned from my other situations that when the focus is me, let me do that. And then maybe in a year or so, then I'm going to bring other artists on and make sure that they pop. Right now, I got a producer I'm interested in signing. And that's totally different, because, you know, we could coincide with that. But when it comes to artists, I never want to have somebody just waiting around for me. You know what I mean? Especially when that's their dream or whatever. I never want to.
Well, the one thing I like to say, I was explaining this yesterday. I don't think that, and any artist listening also, even if you get signed to somebody, I don't think that you should wait for someone to hand something to you. You should make your own situation on your own.
That's what I tried to do when my previous situation was Shakedown, and that didn't work, because he was like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Like, nobody said you could do that. Like, to me, I respect somebody that could do that, and I think you should want somebody like that wants to go out there and get it for themselves.
And grind.
Yeah, I would never want to stop somebody and be like, well, you're getting ahead of me me, why don't you slow down? Like,
Okay.
that's, to me, I feel like that's whack. Like, I can't stop somebody's blessing, and I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So that's why I said right now, I'm focusing on me. I can't focus on another artist right now. And I know that for a fact. Now, like I said, in another year or so, when I got my stuff together, who knows how fast it's going to take or
Only
how
takes
long.
a year, baby. You see it. It only takes a year,
But
Jay.
no. It took me a long time because we know, like, I've been trying to do this for a long time.
Absolutely.
But you know what I mean? Right now is my time. So I want to make sure I take advantage of that. And I can't really focus on somebody else if I'm trying to get myself during my time. But when I do have that situation where I'm able to put another person on, absolutely, I would love to. You know what I mean? Because people help me along the line. You know what I mean? But like I said, when it comes to the point where they're like, no, don't put nothing out until I say that, then that's when I had to look at it like, okay, nah, this is not what I want to do. I want to be in control of my own situation.
Right.
And I feel like as a female, we haven't seen that a lot. We haven't seen a lot of females putting other females on her. You know, Kim just did that with the Tiffany Fox.
The new,
that's her
yeah,
name.
okay.
I respect her for that. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to put on Drake's and, you know what I mean? Like, I want to have my own artists like that, how Wayne does, how Rick Ross does.
Right.
And I feel like I could do that. Like, who's to say that I can't? Those people came from a bad place, the slums or whatever the case. Nikki came from Queens. Like, I could
love
do
it.
that doing what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? Nobody can't tell me I can't.